Hi, I'm Kelly, and I am one half of Sisters of Stitchcraft. Unfortunately, Dee's not with us today, but I'm here to talk to you about, bear with me, I do have notes, a challenge being run by @1 Lisa show, Lisa, this October, and it's a Finish That Whip Challenge 2024. So the rules are you need to finish a work in progress, a UFO, unfinished object in the month of October, post it on Instagram on the 30th of October with the hashtag Finish That Whip 2024 and tag @1 Lisa show in the post as well. I tag it on the photo so she'll definitely see it. You can enter as many times as you like, but do a separate post for each one so that it makes it easier for Lisa to make the count up. And that's it really. Yesterday's vlogger was the lovely Tamlin from Sewn on the Tyne, and tomorrow's vlogger is going to be the mother and daughter duo from Violet Handmade, Caitlin and Samantha. So check them out. Check Lisa's vlog out as well @1 Lisa show, just to make sure I've got the rules in there, just in case I've made a mistake. Now, I was watching Lisa's friend, Aunt Beck Sews, yesterday, and she had a lot of works in progress of all different kinds of crafts. It was quite interesting. But two of hers were dresses that she was making for her nieces over 20 years ago. They've got children of their own now, and I was just like, wow. So I'm really glad of this because I've got a lot of works in progress and I'd really like to get some of them out of that pile and start wearing them. So let me tell you about what I've got. So I've got this beautiful fabric from Minerva. It is a viscose twill with a copper lurex kind of checkerboard type thing going on. That's already cut out last month. That is an Avenir jumpsuit, tried and tested pattern from the Friday Pattern Company. That is for me to wear to Sophisticated on the 19th of October. So that's one work in progress that I want to get finished. I've also got this Roscoe blouse by True Bias in the fabric that Dee gifted me. It's a double gauze in that beautiful mustard tone. That's going to go with quite a few things that are coming up, projects on my to-do list. So I'd like to get that done. That's been cut out for 2 months now, I think. Now, the rest of my whips are things where something's gone wrong. And I either haven't had the patience or the knowledge or the ability to correct those things. And so I've just pushed it to one side. It's either gone in one of the little plastic packets or it's gone over there and hung up in the corner. And I literally have just blinkered, ignoring it and making new things. So this is what I'm grateful for, because those other two projects would have got done this month regardless. But these ones, they wouldn't, if I'm honest. They'd just be put aside for me to make all the new sparkly things. So the first thing on that list is this, two things. They're both the same, just different colours. So I've got a navy blue and a black. Again from True Bias. This is from True Bias again, and it's the Marlowe sweater, or we say cardigan. So the black one I got Richie to cut out, and I lengthened the bodice, if you like, by 2 inches. And I did tell him, and he didn't remember to do the neck binding, the band that goes all the way around the neck and down to the bottom longer. So that was a bit short. So I need to do that. Bless him. I now cut my own things out more often than not, but at the time it was on your knees in the kitchen, and I wasn't confident at being precise. I'm still not very precise, but I have improved. Now the navy blue one is almost finished. It's got the cuffs on, it's got the neckband on, it's got the pockets on, but you can see we've got the pin there for the buttonholes. Did a practice buttonhole, a couple of practice buttonholes, absolutely beautiful. I was so chuffed with those buttonholes. I can't even tell you, it was my first buttonholes. They were perfect. got onto the cardigan, and the machine decided that it wanted to do a little miniature buttonhole. I don't know if you can see that. And that was that. That got put away, and that's been sat there for, I don't know whether it was autumn last year or whether it was winter or early this year. Regardless, that's not got done. And actually, I need to crack on with it. I may not even bother with buttons on the black one. I might just leave that without buttons. So that's another one. Another two, really, that I would really like to get done because, you know, it's getting colder now in the UK. It'd be nice to have a few cardigans to wear. My next one. Heyday Dungarees by Waves and Wild. Now, Sam from So Let's Sparkle with Sam had this fabric, and she'd got it from the shop that she works in, Carolyn Rose, and it's purple. It's not quite my favourite shade of purple, but it's purple and I love it. And it's like a velvety kind of corduroy. Now, the pocket is on a slant. I haven't got the pocket on straight, but I don't care. I can deal with that. I don't feel the need to unpick that and try again because my machine wasn't liking all the layers. But what happened was this got eaten on the overlocker. And I didn't know that the dial on the side, you could change it for thicker fabrics and that more thin fabrics and whatnot. So it was all done like a bird's nest thing. I don't really know what to do with that, but I need to sort that out. I've lined it with these beautiful fat quarters from So Hayley Jane. And to be fair, I'd almost finished them really. It was only a case of doing that seam, then doing the crotch seam. And they were pretty much done. The loops, I guess, on here. And that's it. That's all I had to do. So I'm absolutely gutted. And that's just been sat in a gift bag for ages, just waiting patiently to be looked at again. And I haven't done it. So that's another one that I need to get done. So yeah, it's all mistakes, all things that I need to sort out. And like I say, didn't really feel confident or have the knowledge to do that. The next two, because yes, there are two. Tilly and the Buttons Stella hoodie. Couldn't have a simpler make, could you? I've managed to mess up the putting the hood on twice with this one. And so instead of unpicking, I'd cut it. So I don't know how that's going to look, but I need to do that. So I put that to one side. I thought, oh, I'll crack on with the purple one. And I was really careful about positioning the hoodie so that it all, I don't know what it was that I did wrong, but I was very careful, I thought, with the hoodie, with the hood, putting the hood on. And then I've managed, I got that all perfectly, stopped it from slipping and whatnot. And then, and I tacked it. That's right, I tacked this one in place. Didn't check it was in the right position. And I don't know if you can see that, but my shoulders are, let's get that over there. My shoulders are there, but the hoodie is kind of over there. So yes, so not on straight. So I need to unpick that and do that. And I really was so excited about these hoodies because they're like purple and lightning and go with so many things. I can wear them dog walking, I can wear them lounging around the house. And I was so happy to be doing this French terry from Pound Fabrics fabric. And just again, got despondent about it. I was in despair, and I've just put them in a plastic wallet and left them there. So I need to crack on with those. And the only other thing I'm going to show you today is I've got all these scraps from my beautiful So Precious So, my Liberty Holland Park dress that I've just made. And so I'm making scrunchies with those. So I've got some more scrunchies. Hi, sorry if the camera moved there or there's a glitch. I got cut off because I haven't got a lot of storage on my phone for some reason. So I'm going to wind it up there. So anyway, so my last one was the Liberty scrunchies because they retail at £35 and I can make them cheaper than that. So I've got some for me and possibly some for friends. And that is the end of that. So hopefully you'll join me in sewing up some of those whips lurking in your sewing space or wherever. And that's it. I'm going to say goodbye because my phone's going to cut out again if I don't. So apologies for that. Sorry Dee can't be here. And happy sewing. Take care. Bye-bye.